Hello everybody and welcome into the Bantam 14U Premier Select Championship game between the Irish Rovers and the Northbrook Bluehawks. We're going to get you guys started with player introductions and of course the national anthem. And obtain
between Northbrook and the Irish Rovers. I'd like to introduce both teams to you, starting with Northbrook, wearing Jacobs. Number 11, Connor Hanus. Number 13, Charlie Rosen. Number 19, Charlie Walker. Number 30, Noah Thurman. Benjamin Melnick. Number 45, Benjamin of Nanyan. 54, 31, Brendan Contreras. Number 83, Spencer Goldman. Number 85, Daniel Rubin. And number 91, Max Schmurek. And now, Trevor Hull. Number 4, Ben Navala. Number 6, Max Workman. Number 8, Cam Dames. Number 11, Bennett Hartford. Number 18, Tate Guyton. Number 20, Connor Cronenberg. Number 25, Mitchell Thimble. Number 27, number 29, Jacob Hicks. Number 35, Noah Schultz. Number 36, Patrick Amico. Number 43, Marco Zielinski. Number 75, Colton Evans. Ladies and gentlemen, would you all please rise and kindly this rendition of our national.
And welcome select championship game between the Irish Rovers, powered by Stream. Morning game, almost noon here Central Time, so we get set for puck drop between these two teams. Look at Bantam Premier Select Division qualified for the postseason, and these two teams were the 3 and 4 seeds, and they ended up here in the final. 60 goals given up, 42. Northbrook up 62. These teams met 3 times previously. Irish took the first meeting 5-1 all the way back before Thanksgiving, and then the Irish took game 2 4-3. That happened on December the 4th, and then they played 2 games by a score of 4-2. So as we get set for puck drop here, take a look at the starting netminders here to our right for getting the nod in net. Wait, who the starting netminder is going to be for this championship game. Back on Friday, February 4th, Northbrook was able to defeat the Glenview Stars 3-2, and then 2 days later, they took down Northbrook, and then they ended up moving on there to the championship game. Then the Irish won 2-1 in their first game of the postseason against the Ice. Are today. So we get set for puck drop here in this one. And out to center come 2 skaters, and we have championship hockey underway. So the Irish be carried into the zone there by Schultz. The near stick comes Northbrook. Up the left wing boards they come. Red line now the blue. Shot there on goal, and it's going to be. Looks like Hartford in net. So Bennett Hartford getting the nod in net for the Irish Rovers. Number 11. We're going to face off here to his right. Posed by Colton Edmond for the Irish. Now off the draw, battle for it along the near boards, goes in behind the Irish goal line. Now up the left wing boards and out the center. All the way through neutral ice and into Northbrook territory. No-go tag up. Here's Daniel Rubin around the left wing boards. Now they battle for it in the near corner. 3 bodies to the corner there. Their sticks get tied up, puck's pinned up against the boards. Now the Irish try a centering pass, went off the side of the net, comes back over to the near boards. Northbrook trying to get it out, they cannot. Puck at the feet of a couple skaters. Now it comes back beneath the goal line for Northbrook. Cleared up the right wing boards, not out. Good keep there by Cam Dames. Now a shot there was blocked at the left circle. Now Dames threw it to the slot, sidestepping one, and a shot saved there made by Benjamin Melnick. Good try there from Colton Edmond. Now here's a shot we're thrown back around behind the goal at the left point by Max Workman, now along the near boards. Let's play back out to the right point. Here's a shot by Button, and a save is made there by Benjamin Melnick on the stick side. Now the puck's cleared all the way through the neutral zone. No icings. The puck was tipped in. And now the Irish back on it, out to neutral. Puck hit the skate of a Northbrook skater. In front of the Irish bench. Could be a 2-on-1 here for the Irish. Here's the trigger man. It's Fimble. Fimble putting on the brakes. He lost his puck. And now the puck in the far corner. Northbrook on it. They'll send it out to center. So chasing back on is Trevor Hull. Goes D to D there for Evan Balin. Now at the red line, the Irish send it in. It's on goal. Melnick's going to have to play that there to the far corner. Now on it's Max Schmerich. He couldn't get it out. Oh, and a collision there right in front of the Northbrook bench between a couple of skaters. And 41 there, White. Evan Balin gives a little stick tap there on the shins of the Northbrook skater, saying it was a clean hit. Wow. So we're going to face off here in front of the Blue. Still going to come out for this draw for the Irish. He's going to be opposed by Daniel Rubin. Now the Irish are able to get that draw. Good job by Patrick Amico. Now he has the puck again at the blue line. Had it poked away from him, but it comes to Hicks. Hicks now gets it into the Blue Hawk zone on net, and it's going to be covered there by Benjamin Melnick, who will take a whistle. So we're going to face off here to Melnick's left. Melnick not very big in his net. About only half of his head's over above the crossbar. So he's a little short guy, but he's already made a couple of good heads-up saves in this one. So face off here to his left, able to be pulled back by the Blue Hawks, but now it comes into possession of the Irish, who throw it in behind the goal. Now battle forward in behind, Charlie Walker in there along with Tate Guyton. Now in the far corner, puck's going to be tried to jam it up the right ring boards, but not out. Good keep at the left point, thrown towards the goal there by Cranenberg, and a good save there made by Benjamin Melnick. Now the puck back through the red line, now the blue. Here comes the Blue Hawks, dropping it back at the left point. Here's a shot there by Eli Jacobs that went on goal. Rebound, score! Spencer Goldman opens the scoring, and the Blue Hawks draw first blood here in the championship game. So number 83, Spencer Goldman, able to pick up the loose change. And the Blue Hawks are able to get out to a 1-0 lead here. Face-off will come back out to center now. And it'll be Edmund and Daniel Rubin out there for this draw. And it's going to be played up to the near boards by Rubin. And the Blue Hawks will have to go chase back on it. Now puck thrown cross ice. And now across the red line and the blue back into the Irish zone. Falling with it, there was an Irish skater. Now the puck there in the near corner behind the goal line. Now it's going to be picked up there by Edmund. He chipped it up the left wing boards, gets his own pass, tried to kick to the stick, lost it at the blue line, and now the play is going to be blown dead for and offsides. So we're going to face off in front of the Irish bench. Got Colton Edmond and Nicholas Jackson out there for this neutral zone draw. And the Irish are able to get possession. It's going to be played up the boards by Workman. They got stymied right away. Now it comes to Dames right here at neutral. Tapped ahead for Edmund. And Melnick. Now the puck in behind. Here's Edmund. Edmund one-handing it along. Looking for somewhere to go. Goes back in deep with it. Dames. Now Dames up the half wall. Skater. And that's Nicholas Jackson. And here they come. Nicholas Jackson played it up the left wing boards and all the way in behind the goal line to the far corner. Now the Blue Hawks on it. It'll be chipped back in there. Edmund on it for the Irish Rovers. Passed a couple of Blue Hawks skaters before turning it over. Now the Blue Hawks the other way. In they come. Rankovic lost it there at the blue line. Now in comes Dames trying to sidestep a defender, that being Rubin. Now the puck here in neutral ice. Workman up the right wing boards trying to connect with Smith. Now the Blue Hawks back on it in their own end. Taking a look and now going D to D. Puck picked up by Charlie Rosen. Now it's going to be played back in. Be recollected back by Charlie Walker. Going D to D for Charlie Rosen. So a couple Charlies out there for Northbrook as the puck comes back out to neutral ice. And now the Irish trying to work it back ahead. Puck at the skates of a couple skaters. Now here comes Northbrook. Got tapped away there by Trevor Hall. Good defensive play there by the Rovers. Now up they come through neutral ice. Lewis there got it tapped away from him at the blue line. And now back out at neutral. Here's Schmerich. Schmerich just threw it into the Irish zone. Out of his net to try and settle it down there is Hartford. Now the Irish in their own end. Hall up the right wing boards. Select. So Balint to the near corners. The Irish try and get it back out to neutral ice. They still battle for it in the near boards. Now it's going to be thrown to the far corner. Balint will pick up that loose puck. Irish finally able to get it out. Lewis up the left wing boards. Short of center already dumped it, but it's not going to go far enough for an icing. So the Irish are able to complete a change here with under 10 minutes to go here in this first period. 1-0 Blue Hawks thanks to the opening goal by Spencer Goldman. Now the Irish get it. They tap it in. Along the near boards here, it's going to be played back into. Trying to waltz back out. Cross-ice pass here, connecting with Zielinski. And it's going to be coughed up to Northbrook. So now puck lays in the air here. Now comes back down in the slot in front of Melnick. Now battle forward along the near boards. Thrown across the slot. Nobody home there. Now the Irish Rovers back on it. Cranenberg in the far corner coughed it up. And now Northbrook back on it. Charlie Rosen goes cross-ice. Now collision there between two skaters. Cranenberg. We have here. Looks like a penalty coming up. So Northbrook's gonna go on. So it looks like a roughing call is going to be made. And we'll get a face-off here to the left of Hartford. So get this top power play unit on the ice of Schmerich, Rubin, Rosen, Nicholas Jackson, and here at the point, Charlie Walker. Now he goes to the near boards. Northbrook tries to go to work on this power play. Rosen walking the line here. Goes to the right circle. Here's a shot. It is blocked down in front of the slot. Rebound try soaked up and give another rebound. It's loose. And it's going to squirt all the way back out to the far half wall. Now here at the point, here's Walker. Walker goes to Rosen along the near half wall. Takes a shot looking for a redirect. It gets in behind. It's on the goal line. Oh, and Hartford was able to keep it out. Referee says no goal. Looks like Schmerich was trying to celebrate. Says not tonight. Get a look at the replay here on your screen. Just trickled right, it looks like under the stick there of Hartford. And it's able to stay 1-0 Northbrook. So Daniel Rubin in for this draw for Northbrook. Amico for the Irish. It's won by Northbrook. Here's Rosen walking the line. Still on a power play. Just under 90 seconds to go on the man advantage as the puck. Charlie Walker. He was going to skate it into the zone, put on the brakes. Now goes cross ice for his D-man, Rosen. Rosen puts on the brakes at the left point. He looks for somewhere to go with it. Rosen across. Here's Walker to the left circle there, trying to connect. Below the goal line. Centering feed there, comes back out to the point. Here's a shot by Walker. And that deflected to the. Here's Rosen. Goes to the cross ice pass, and a shot was blocked. Near corner boards. Northbrook's going to work it back out to the point. Here's a long flip shot by Rosen, went up over top of the net. Now Workman trying to clear it, he cannot. Puck in the far corner. Here's Nicholas Jackson trying to tap it across to Schmerich, he couldn't. No, the Irish trying to get it out. They can't. Puck's back out to the point for Rosen. Rosen threw it towards the goal, missed to the short side. Now in behind the goal. Northbrook still with possession. 15 to go on this man advantage at the right point. Here's Nicholas Jackson to the left circle. Touch pass across. Trying to connect here with Jackson. He got crunched into the boards there by Colton Edmond. So he's down in the far corner. Gets back up a little slowly. Penalty time's up. Rosen threw it towards the goal, and that's into the glove of Bennett. Good zone time there. Bluehawks. As you hear the Irish Rovers faithful here in Glenview. The Let's 6:23 to go here in this opening period. Tally. So we'll get a face-off here to the right of Bennett Hartford. And the puck is down, and it's going to be played ahead here by the Bluehawks. They're going to force it in behind the goal line. Battle for it in the near corner. Trying to work it out there is Rubin. Now thrown out to the slide. Here's a shot into the glove of Bennett Hartford. Came off the stick of Connor Hanus. So the Bluehawks here buzzing in these last couple of minutes since the power play. As we get a look here at this chance from the slot. And a good glove save there by Hartford. So Bluehawks coming close here to making it 2-0 and double dipping in period one. But Bennett Hartford's done a good job of maintaining his goal and keeping it a 1-0 game. And now the puck comes back out to neutral ice. Here comes Zielinski for the Irish Rovers. He goes up the right wing boards, trying to go cross ice there, and he couldn't connect. Now puck there in far half wall in the Northbrook zone. Puck played back out to the point. Oh, the puck deflected and hit that far. All the way back around to the far corner. Northbrook trying to get it out. Good keep there by Amico. Amico now going to the right circle, trying to connect with Zielinski. Zielinski there in the far corner. Had it taken away by Northbrook, but kept it at the point by Hicks. Hicks threw it towards the goal. That was blocked, but right to Workman at the left point. Workman now plays it in behind, now in the near corner. It's going to be a three-man scrum for it, now 5. Now it's going to come around now to the far corner. It's going to be picked up by Goldman. And now Northbrook's able to get it out the center. Going to be no icing as the puck was tipped in there by Navala. And now both teams will complete a change here with 5 to go in the opening period. 14U Premier Select Bantam Championship game, the Northbrook Bluehawks and the Irish Rovers. So the Bluehawks take over again, get it into the Irish end. Now the puck lays in front of the Irish bench, and now it's finally sent in deep. So now going in after it's Tate Guyton. He goes up the right wing boards, cannot get it out. Now puck's here near the slot first. Schmark, and a shoulder save is made there by Bennett Hartford as the puck went way up high and deflected to the far corner. Now here's a shot by Northbrook, save there. Puck deflects back out to the slot, so we cut back in, thrown towards the goal by Rosen, blocked out there by Navala. Now in the far corner, here's Ruben looking for somewhere to go. He goes down low with it. Now centering back out there, just out of the reach of Brejovic, and now the puck's back out to the neutral zone. Now they battle for it in front of the penalty boxes. Stick's getting tied up. Now the puck gets hacked free, and the Irish will regroup. Here's Guyton. Connecting up ice there. Puck deflects to Lewis, and he'll send it into the Northbrook end. Irish are going to go complete a change. Now Northbrook hammers it up the left wing boards, and right back on its Dames, and he coughs it up. He got knocked off the puck there by Nicholas Jackson. He backhands it into the far corner of the Irish zone. 3:30 to go here in this period. Man goes down in behind the play. That was violent. Now the puck comes out to the slot. Player's trying to get a stick on it. Now stick gets lifted, and it's played into the near corner. Now they battle for it along there. And the puck's going to come free to Dames. And he's going to take a look in his own end and go all the way across for Balin. 2-on-2 into the Northbrook end. Trying to crisscross in there. Working off a couple defenders, but coughs up the puck. And now it comes back out to neutral. Northbrook trying to act quickly here. Here's Nicholas Jackson. He's going to ring it around here to the near boards. It's going to be picked up there by Eli Jacobs. And now the puck's going to come back out the center for Dames to go cross ice, trying to connect with Caden Smith. Caden Smith in the far corner, trying to kick to the stick. He keeps possession of it. Caden Smith on his backhand takes a check here, but maintains possession through 2 Northbrook defenders. Back out here to the point. Sent back in. It's going to deflect towards the goal. Good job there by Melnick to be alert and kind of deflect that in behind. Now Northbrook back on as they're able to get out to neutral ice. Couple skaters are going to go change, but here comes a shot there, whistled up over top of the net by the goal scorer Spencer Goldman, looking for his second. Now in the far corner, the Irish are going to regroup. Cross ice for Dames, who's still on the ice. Felt like he hasn't changed it forever. Here comes Dames from the right circle, a shot, and a blocker save is made there by Benjamin Melnick. So Northbrook back on it now as they look to get out. Could be a 3-on-2 if they hurry, maybe a 4-on-2. Here comes Chimon Koltip, dropped it back. Now in the near boards, it's going to be played back out near the point. Now back in deep to the far corner. Irish are on it. They try and chip it out. They can't get it out. Battle for it in front of the Irish bench now. And the Irish are able to get it out. Here comes Colton Edmond. Colton Edmond trying to sashay on through. Puck stayed onside. And now it's going to come out to neutral ice. Now Rosen up the near boards. He gets it into the Irish zone. Coughed it right back up. Here comes Zielinski flying up them right wing boards. Zielinski's going to go in deep with it. He's trying to get roughed off the puck there by Max Shermack. Excuse me, that's 9, Eli Jacobs. Now here comes Northbrook back out the neutral ice. Oh, and a big collision right in front of the boxes as a couple men go down. Here comes a 2-on-1, a shot, and a whistle wide to the short side. Northbrook there almost got a chance to go up 2-0. Came off the stick of Nicholas Jackson. So now back out here into the Northbrook end. Workman trying to stuff it through. And it comes out to the far corner. Now on it is Cranenberg. Cranenberg's going to play it in behind the Northbrook net. Under a minute to play here in period one. Bluehawks lead the Irish 1-0 as they get it out to neutral ice, trying to spring Jackson ahead. And now he gets it and throws it in. It's going to be stick to the near corner by Bennett Hartford. And now out to neutral ice, Zielinski. Drops it back. Amico trying to sidestep a man into the Northbrook end. He went down. Now puck's going to be thrown towards the goal there into the catching glove of Benjamin Melnick. And we'll get a whistle with 33.5 to go here in this first period. It's been a very fun first period here in this one. Good goaltending end to end. Couple of big hits we've seen so far in this period. I wouldn't say, massive hits, but some pretty decent collisions. Bodies hitting the ice. And of course we have the lone goal in the period thanks. So now the face-off here to the left of Melnick's going to be corralled here by the Bluehawks in the near corner. And it looks like if they touch it, it's going to be a high stick. The Irish touch it, so it's going to be ruled a high stick. Didn't look like the Bluehawks wanted to touch it either, but we'll get a whistle here at 19.9 to go. And it looks like the face-off's going to come all the way down the ice. So it's going to be an offensive zone draw for Northbrook. So the Bluehawks fire. So face-off here to the right of Bennett Hartford. And Bluehawks are able to win it off this draw. They send it in deep. And it's going to be picked up there by Balint. Balint lost it in the far corner. Northbrook trying to make something happen. The puck trickled through the blue paint, but nobody was home there. Up the right wing boards come the Irish. Smith trying to locate a loose puck here with 1 second to go. Smith, the shot, and it went up over top of the net. So at the end of one, the Northbrook Bluehawks lead the Notre Dame Irish Rovers by a score of 1-0, thanks to a goal. It's left in that opening period. So that's where we sit after the first period of play. So NIHL listeners, the Northern Illinois Hockey League, NIHL, are from Illinois with a few from Indiana. Play in the Northern Illinois Hockey League. The NIHL member or hockey. NIHL partners with the Chicago Blackhawks to hold the league's NIHL Blackhawks tournament at the conclusion of NIHL and its programs. Please. So both these teams here and coaching staffs as we get set here for second period action where the Bluehawks lead the Irish Rovers 1-0. Again, thanks to that Spencer Goldman tap. Period of the long change period to remember, so we'll see if that ends up playing a factor between either of these two teams. Last game we saw between the Timberwolves and set here for second period action. 15-minute periods again as Northbrook gets their line out to center ice. Irish Rovers still talking. Now both teams get out to center here. Powered by Stream Sports Midwest at Championship Hockey. We're already 3 games deep here. We got 2 more coming up, 16U and 18U at 1:30 and 3:30. So we get set for second period action here. The Bluehawks lead the Irish by a score of 1-0, and the Irish are able to win that opening draw for the second period. So Guyton's able to send it out to center ice for the Rovers. Now the puck lays here at neutral ice. Edmund trying to hack it free. Had it tapped away from him, but it came back in control of the Irish. Workman played it up the left wing boards. Now the puck at the skate, you have a couple skaters. Now Edmond coming up the left wing boards into the near corner. Now dropped it back. Players collide there at the left circle. Smith and Jacobs. Now here's a shot kicked out there in the slot. Now they hack and whack for it. Now it's poked out the center there by Northbrook. So Workman will chase back for the Irish. Northbrook completes a change. Workman looking for somewhere to go with it. Lost it there, bounced off his stick blade. Now Northbrook back on it. Here's a shot that whistled wide there by Max Schmerich. Now the puck back out in the neutral zone. It didn't look like Charlie Rosen knew it was at his feet. And now it's sent back in by the Irish. Rosen will take a look here. The minute gone by in the second period. Workman cut off that pass and he enters back in. He's in that near corner now. Workman behind the Blue Hawk net. Got a stick tied up there by Charlie Rosen, and out come the Blue Hawks 3-on-2. Here comes Max Schmerich. Schmerich trying to drop it back. Sticked away there from Connor Hanus, and now it got out of the line. And so we'll get a new our camera crew. So get the Amico line on the ice for the Rovers. And Nicholas Jackson back on the ice for the Bluehawks. And he's able to push that draw ahead. And now the Rovers are right back on it quickly. Here's Hicks trying to go up the boards with it. Hacked it up there. Now into the far corner. Back out down the length of the ice. And we'll get an icing whistle. So far corner. To the left of bench. In this second period. The Rovers attacking to our left, the Blue. So we get a face-off here in the far corner. Amico still on the ice along with Nicholas Jackson for their respective teams. And Amico's able to pull that free. And now here's in the near corner, the Irish battle. And another icing whistle here. So back-to-back icings. Northbrook, I should say. So we'll get a face and Melnick. And Irish get some fresh bodies on the ice. Now we get a chant here breaking out from the Irish faithful. So Amico back on the ice for this face-off. He wins it. Now the puck out at the point for Hull, threw it towards the goal, and it's going to be scooped up there by Melnick, and he'll take another whistle. So the Blue Hawks leading in this one 1-0. That was all the way back early December the 4th. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead. Still plenty of time left in this one, basically 2 periods left to determine the 14U Premier Select Bantam champion in this one. So off the draw, the Blue Hawks are able to get it. Now the Irish trying to keep it in. Puck in the near boards. Thrown over to the slot. Now it's going to be picked up by Ruben. Now Ruben gets the red line. Now the Blue gets past Belnet. Takes a shot, and it's going to be soaked up and saved there by Bennett Hartford. Not much on that shot there, but had to be squared and saved nonetheless. So both teams changing up lines here for this face-off to the left of Hartford. As the sideman for Northbrook, along with Jackson Beatty, is pulled back by Northbrook. Here's a shot there from the right point by Andrews, went all the way to the far corner. Going to be picked up there by Eli, now in behind near to the near corner. Battle for it there. It's going to be played in behind the Rover net. Workman on it, backhanded it up the right wing boards, and it's out to neutral ice. Couldn't keep it in at the left point. Now the Rovers are trying to get back on it. Good job there by Northbrook on defense to make sure no breakaway opportunity was had. Now the puck in behind here, going to be picked up by Andrews in the far corner of his own end. And the puck's going to come out to neutral ice. The Workman played it across to his D-man Guyton. He threw it on goal, and that's going to be into the catching glove of Melnick, and we'll get a whistle. So Northbrook's going to go get a couple bodies on the ice. Brajkovic and Jacobs go to change. On comes Schmerich and Spencer Goldman. Again, Goldman opened the scoring in this one. 12 minutes to go in the first. And we sit here with 12:07 to go in period 2. So face off here to the right of Melnick. And the puck lays there at the circle. And it's going to come out to the slot for Smith, who tried a shot that went off a body, that being Andrews. Now to the near corner. It's going to be picked up there and thrown out down the length of the ice by Northbrook. And it's going to be no icing, as it was just short of. For somewhere to go, goes up ice. That was Dame, sorry. Now connecting up the left wing boards. Notre Dame gets it into the zone on an onside play. Good job by Smith to stay onside. Now Northbrook regains possession. Here's Walker. Goes. Oh, and here comes the trigger man. It's Daniel Rubin. Rubin cut to the middle, takes a shot, and a save is made there by Bennett Hartford. So what? Good 2-on-1 opportunity there for the Bluehawks. So draw. Amico and Zielinski. So Amico's able to pull that draw back, but right on it's Eli Johnson. Or Jacobs, I should say. Now Jacobs gets it back behind the goal line. Tries a shot, went off the side of the net. Jacobs on his own rebound, threw it out in front of shot. They score! The Bluehawks take a 2-0 lead, and guess who? And it's 2-0. So almost at the exact same spot he scored in period 1. It just took 46 seconds later. And Spencer Goldman to a 2-0 lead. And themselves in a hole here. Of a 2-0 lead. So it's played back in now to the Northbrook end. And it's going to be picked up there by Charlie Walker. He goes D to D with Charlie Rosen. Now gives it back to Charlie Walker. Now kicked over to the left wing boards. It's going to be picked up by Hanus. And he throws it in below the goal line of the Irish zone. Now battle for it in the near boards. Battle for it comes back out to the slot for the Rovers. Now on it is Guyton. He rings it around up the right wing boards. Trying to meet the loose puck there is Navala. And he's able to at least get it out the center. Took a hit to make a play. So Navala back on it for Workman. The defenseman gets the line. Here's Workman. Workman now skating himself in below the goal line. Workman centering it there. Here's a shot. Went off the iron. Oh, a glorious chance there for the Irish as Dames shot it right off that near post. Now we're going to. Looks like a penalty is going to be coming up here on Nicholas Jackson. Nonetheless, it's going to be a power play here for the Irish. So Edmond. Here's Rose. This could be 2-on-2. Take a look and dump it in there. Already 30 seconds gone by here on the. Tried to keep it in. Now comes Edmond sidestepping a man. That's Goldman. Edmond trying to make a move. Lost it at the left circle. Now gets it back. Trying to play it back out to the point. He does. Here's Hull. Hull throw it towards the goal. That just kind of stick to the far corner there by Melnick. Now at the left point, Workman. Workman's going to throw it into the near boards. Back out to Workman. Playing pitch and catch here with Dames. Dames now goes down low with it for Edmond. Edmond's pass. Threw it towards the goal. Deflected by. Dames back out to the point. Work. Point. Here's Hull. Hull will just trickle it in deep to the far corner for Edmond. Edmond now on his backhand below the goal line. Now in the near corner, puts on the brakes. Back out to the point for Workman. He goes in deep. Now Edmond again. Edmond looking for somewhere to go with it. He's going to give it back to Workman. Workman threw it towards the goal. Save there by Melnick. Rebound try. And Zielinski couldn't get a stick on it. And Melnick's able to locate and cover. So the Irish close there to trying to cut this lead. And Melnick's able to cover and keep this man advantage for the Irish. Both teams are going to get fresh skaters out on. Zielinski will go head off. He just had that good opportunity for. So Amico, who's been so good here to this left. Pull this back with 30 seconds to go. For the Rovers, now we're underway. Amico couldn't pull that one. Now it's left in that near corner. Amico will pick it up though. He tries to kick. Slides it across the hole at the right, threw it towards the goal. Hit a man out in the slot. Now taking a look here with 12 seconds to go on the power play. Back out to the point. Workman threw towards the goal, went up over top of the net. Centering attempt there. It's in the blue paint, and Melnick's able to grab it with that catching glove. So Melnick takes a whistle here with 5 seconds left on the penalty. Seemingly a good job here by Melnick on this penalty kill here. They always say the most important penalty killer is your goalie, and he's been that here on this kill for the Bluehawks. So Amico loses that draw too, so back-to-back face-off losses for Amico. As the puck here in the near corner, as penalty time is up. The Bluehawks try to just fling that up ice, but Roster's there for the Rovers to send it back in. Now we're going to get a whistle here. It looks like an offsides whistle. Bluehawks leading 2-0 thanks to 2 goals from Spencer Goldman in this title game. So we'll get a face-off here right at the logo at center. As Amico and Jackson will do back on that one, but Bluehawks are able to just get on it quickly and put it into the Rover zone. So Rovers back on it quickly, but off the left wing boards it comes. Here Frannenberg through to Melnick. No. Irish Rovers will complete a change. Northbrook will look like they keep the same group out on the ice here. Right of Melnick. Able to basically win it. Notre Dame's able to keep it in. Thrown to the far corner there by Workman. Now sent back into that far corner. Guyton was able to send it in deep, but so it's going to go down. End, who's been pretty good here in this second period. He's made quite a few crucial saves. And we've seen Northbrook too at the other end. They've had a couple shots go off the iron, so I mean this score could be very drastic from just a 2-goal lead for Northbrook. And they'll have a D-zone draw here to the left of their netminder. Rubin in for this draw along with Lewis for the Irish Rovers. Now the Rovers are able to win it. Here's Workman at the right point, through towards the goal, blocked there in the slot. And out comes Northbrook. Trying to get past the defender, there's Rosen. He lost his balance, looking for a penalty when palms up. No icing here as the puck was deflected in. Melnick not sure what he wants to do as Lewis was in after it ahead of the play. And now the puck here in the near boards. Kept in here by Notre Dame. Long now to the near corner boards, thrown all the way around to the far. It's going to be picked up there by Fimble. Now Fimble in behind the goal line there. Northbrook back on it. Here's Charlie Rosen. He's going to send it up the ice there. Not able to connect with Rubin with a pass, and with that, another icing will be had. So quite a few icings here in this period. Most Irish get fresh bodies here out on the ice. Lewis will stay out there for this facer. And he'll be, excuse me, that's 85, Daniel Rubin, my apologies. So Rubin and Edmond, and Rubin's able by Northbrook, and now they're on 33, that's Breakovic. Breakovic in the far corner, tapped it along behind the Rovers net. Now it's going to be picked up by the Irish. And Edmond behind his own goal with 6.5 to play here in the second period. Hoister now out to center is going to be bounced off the video screen board there right in front above the penalty boxes. So we'll get a face-off here in out there. Looks like the same group will remain for to the right of Hartford. But the Bluehawks were able to get a goal here about 6 minutes ago from Spencer Goldman, and it's 2-0. Here along the far board, thrown to the slot there. It's going to be picked up by Edmond of the Rovers. Now he takes a look and looks for somewhere to go. He goes up the left wing boards, and now it looks like it finally gets out to neutral ice. Chasing back is going to be Breakovic. Connecting with Andrews. Andrews off the icing, and Brooke, and we'll come all the way back down. The Rovers, they've had a couple of good chances in this game, but nothing to show for it quite. For a set face-off play here is Dames looking for maybe a one-timer as Hicks couldn't get that pass over to him. So Northbrook's able to get it out. And back ahead come the Rovers. Now up the left wing. Smith trying to make a move, lost the puck there in the slot. Puck went off of Edmond's stick now. Trying to lift the stick of a Northbrook defender. And the puck comes out to neutral. Edmond back on it now. The centerman across now. Trost of us picked up by the Irish. Edmond toe dragging, taking a shot, and that was sticked out of there by Melnick. With it, puck's in that near corner. There by Jackson, but not out. Edmond back in that near corner trying to go to work. His bodies get beaten around there along the near boards, and now out comes the puck through center ice. And the race is going to be on here. Hickson's going to have to skate back quickly as Eli Jacobs is forechecking pretty. Goes off the board. Northbrook was almost trying to catch him in it. It looked like they could have manned Breakovic up ahead. Now here he comes, Breakovic looking for somewhere to go. Takes a shot, and that was a rebound given up there by Bennett. From the left point by Walker. Penalty. Yeah, no penalty. Left part of the net came off its moorings, and we'll get a whistle here. Couple of scoring opportunities there. Couldn't get anything past Bennett Hartford. So a face-off here to his right. To pull that back, the puck comes back out to Walker at the left. Team. Here comes. Went just wide. Good centering attempt there. Went off the stick of Cranenberg. Now back out to neutral ice. The puck comes. Rovers back on it. Zielinski lost it. Now Andrews tries a backhander. Back out to the red line. So Workman, he'll send it back in there. And Northbrook goes cross down there. Now puck lays in the slot. And who's going to come up with it? The Rovers do. Cranenberg threw towards the goal. Stick to the far corner, to the right dot, I should say, by Melnick. Now Amico couldn't keep it in, and he was forced back out to center ice. So 3:30 to go here. As back in comes Northbrook. Puck's in the spot. He's the trigger man coming up the middle of the ice. Amico drops it there, trying to connect with Zielinski. Has it in the slot, takes a shot. Missed to the far side. Now Amico again tried a shot that was blocked out in front. Penalty. Shot there from Zielinski as he goes to change. And in behind the Northbrook net now. It's going to be thrown across ice, connecting with Jacobs. Went off his stick now. Now Workman trying to get it up ahead. He will. Puck's back in now behind the Northbrook Bluehawks. It's Navala looking for somewhere to go with it. It's going to skate himself to the far corner. Navala on his backhand, leaves it in behind. Cannot. And period 2. So now here comes a big heavy shot into the zone there, gloved out of there by Melnick. Came off the stick there of Balin. Now here's another shot that missed to the short side, didn't quite get to the net. 7. Here on the second chance opportunity by Melnick. Try to get past the goal line. So under 2 minutes to play here now in the second period. Bluehawks still lead 2-0 in this one. Goldman. Now Goldman on the ice here, 83 blue. He's over playing the right wing. So Bluehawks are able to poke it up ahead but not out. Workman had a shot that deflected off a stick and hit the mesh right next to the Rovers bench, so we'll get again the and Nicholas Jackson out here for this draw. Again, winner of this game is the winner of the 14U Premier Select Band. And the 3 and 4 seeds here in this final game able to take out the top 2 teams in the division. As a shot there off the draw, whistled wide to the far side. Another puck in that near corner. It's going to be tapped ahead by Zielinski. Now along the boards, they hack and whack. Below the goal line. Rovers trying to keep it in. Workman threw it towards the goal there, hit him at body out in front. Now at the left circle, thrown towards the goal by Dames, went up over top of the net. Now here's Edmond. Dames. They still battle for it in behind the net. Couple sticks get tied up. Northbrook's on it, but they can't get it out. Hall's going to fling it back in towards the goal. Rebound, give it up there. Is Melnick able to locate? I think he did. And we get a whistle and a stoppage. So the Irish almost trying to strike. To go in it. And it still remains 2-0 Bluehawks. So we get another face-off here to the right of him too. A lot of defensive zone draws here for Northbrook. So face-off's going to be pulled back by Rubin. Now around behind the net it goes. They battle for it along the boards. Now the puck's going to squirt back out to center. Hull. Northbrook zone. Now out comes Goldman. Goldman could have a look at a hat trick here. Goldman trying to put on the brakes. He got taken off the puck there. And a penalty looks like it's going to be coming up on Workman. A holding call. So the Rovers not what you want going into the third period. Thanks to the holding call. And Northbrook will have a shot here at 42. Ruben will go back out there for this face-off. Be opposed by Edmond. And the puck is down, and it's going to be... So at the left... So not a good start. So we'll get a new... Rovers will change a couple skaters up. Dames and Edmond will come off. And it looks like Lewis and Smith will come on. So minute 54 of power play time here for Northbrook, as they're able to win the draw off the tie-up. And here's Nick Jackson going after it. It's going to be played out. Pits, potentially his legs. And going here. Here's Rosen. Rosen walking the line. He's going to throw it. Number 18, Guyton. Now all the way back down. We're going to get an icing call as Northbrook ices the puck. So we'll get yet another icing whistle. And with 2 Northbrook. So they have an offensive zone draw here on that far circle. And it's going to be won by the Rovers as time will wind down here in the second period. And thanks to another goal by Spencer Goldman, Northbrook's going to take it. So 2-0 Northbrook. 14U Premier Select Bantam champion. So NIHL. There's always great enthusiasm for this promotion from players and Facebook and Twitter pages. They have won prizes for sponsored by Jerry's Hockey and the Northern Illinois Hockey League. It's never too early to start. Join the NIHL Premier Reviews can be requested via your 7 to 10 days from the future NHLers NIHL experience. So you can say it's not just NIHL hockey goal. The Blackhawks, be sure to tune in to these upcoming games as the Chicago Blackhawks are proud to sponsor the Northern Illinois Hockey League. It'll be an 8 p.m. Central game, a little bit of a late start in the Central Time Zone. You can find that Sports Chicago. So we're back out the center here. They select Bantam champions. Again, 2 goals here scored by Spencer Goldman in this one. And that's so Northbrook take over here in their own end. Will be thrown in towards the goal there by for the Irish. As the Irish took a penalty by so a minute 5 still to go on that. In 14:46 in regulation time. So here comes the Rovers off the draw. They're able to himself. He comes into the far corner, looking to just take time off the clock. He pins it into the far corner. And now on it are the Bluehawks as they were able to get it free. So the captain, Charlie Rosen, in his own end, will skate it up. He'll go up the right wing boards. He connects here with Ruben. Ruben gets the line. Now he's up to the far corner. Ruben here trying to get by. Now here's Rosen. Rosen. Timer there with Charlie Walker, and the puck escapes the zone. The re-entry, looking for somewhere to go. He keeps it himself. Ruben, now he'll Harris. Back out to Rosen. Here's a shot. Kicked out of there. Oh, and a collision here with the goalie. No penalty coming up. Goalie's lost the stick, and he looks like he might be hurt. Holding his left leg here. No, he's got the puck. My apologies. I didn't actually see the puck get on goal. But nonetheless, we'll get a whistle. So Ruben out here again for yet another draw. Danny Ruben's been out there quite a lot for the Bluehawks at this faceoff dot. The Rovers getting some new bodies on the ice. Out comes to the right of Hartford. And Ruben. He's going to skate it himself. Gets the red line, now the blue. So couple skaters. Now Edmund couldn't get anything on it and escapes out the zone. Trying to keep it in there was the captain. New reinforcements. The Rovers will do a little bit of the same. Mikko line will come back on the ice. To pull that back. Net. And it comes back out to center. Northbrook able to get it out. It's trickling in behind the goal line, and we'll get an icing. Faceoff will come all the way back on down. Wait on the puck to drop, and now it's finally down. Now off the draw, puck's thrown towards the goal there, hit a body out in the deep slot. And now the Rovers will get back on it. It's Troster. He had it turned over at center, now gets it back. Slides it across to Hicks. Go up through center, tapped ahead by Amico, turned right back over. Now the Rovers in their own end get it back out to neutral ice. Beatty had a stick lifted by Jackson. Now the puck back into the Irish zone. Now the Rovers on it. Hicks up the left wing boards on his backhand, puts on the brakes. Looking for somewhere to go, had his stick tap, but gets the puck back. In the far corner here, button hooking, and he's going to play it back out to the left point. Now here's a shot thrown towards the goal, locked down here. Smith tried a centering attempt, it lays in the slot. Amico couldn't get a shot. He gets back on it, couldn't get anything there. Now the puck. Now here is the puck in the slot, hit that stray stick, and it's going to trying to quick catch the Bluehawks, and it changes Zielinski, or I should say Balin as he entered the zone on the re-entry up the right wing. In possession of Northbrook and thrown cross ice and out. Puts on the brakes along the near half wall, coughed it up. Now the Bluehawks. An area play, gonna be on it. There's Zielinski. Breakovic, who got it all the way out and out of his net to play it. Here's gonna be Hartford, who almost fumbled it. Now it's gonna be taken here in the slot by Breakovic. Breakovic here, backhand try, blocker save there. Now it's kicked back out to neutral ice. Now Dames on it. Dames with the head of speed up the left wing boards. Dames cuts to the slot, takes a shot into the glove there of Benjamin Melnick. So good. He's a big, strong man with a little bit of body motion there. So we'll get a face off here to his right. Hawks fans, be sure to tune into this upcoming game. Thursday, February 17th at home against the Columbus Blue Jackets. That game will kick off at 7:30 Central Time on NBC Sports Chicago. Penalty going to be coming up here on the Rovers, it looks like. Is he going to from the officiating crew? Penalty here in the matter of about 7 game minutes. So he'll take another seat here as the Irish already down 2-0. Now here on the Northbrook side of things, the Bluehawks fans getting a little chanty.
Irish penalty number 6, Max Workman, 2 minutes for interference.
As the Bluehawks get this. He's going to play it in behind. It's going to be picked up there by Trost. Now Rosen threw it towards the goal, deflected there. He had to be alert and not open up that 5-hole. So we're going to face 41 here to go on the man advantage. 10:56 here to go in regulation time. So back underway here. It's going to be played in near the far corner. Sticks getting tied up. Hall there and Jackson. Now in behind Ed. Able to get it out to neutral ice. By Jackson going cross ice. Rovers trying to complete a change. Schmerich tapped it into the zone. Edmund back on it. In his own end, trying to kill off time on this penalty. He says, I'll do it myself. He skates it into the zone, trying to create a shorthanded opportunity. There by Benjamin Melnick. They're desperate for offense here. Dames left circle. Tried a centering play there for Edmund. Good defensive play there by the captain, Rosen, to get it out. Now here comes Northbrook. Schmerich tried a shot. That went off the leg. Now in the far corner. Not out. Now in the deep slot. Here's Northbrook trying to shot, blockered out of there by Hartford. Now to the far corner. Hicks over to Edmund. Edmund on his backhand. Connects here with Dames as he tries to get in. And now the Rovers cough it up, and here comes North. Here at the left circle. Now Rubin still along the near boards. Plays it back out to the left point. Rosen a shot. There lays in the shot into the breadbasket there of Bennett. Right, but two. Right of Hartford, 11 seconds. Hawks again. Thanks to 2 goals by Spencer Goldman. Northbrook in the far corner is going to be picked up by Goldman. Goldman played it along. Now in behind the goal line, Jackson will pick it up. Leave it in behind. Now up it comes. Lays that neutralized, picked up by Lewis. He gets the zone. Lewis had his stick lifted. A shot. On a penalty, and back ahead comes Jacobs. Jacobs a shot into the body there, Violent. And now the Rovers trying to skate it out. They cannot. Good keep there by Luke Jackson. First time we said his name today. Here's the centering corner by Hartford. Now at that left point, the Rovers trying to force it out. They're up here along the boards. Looks like sticks are just tied up. And now it's going to be kept in. Good job there by Northbrook. Here's Jacobs, a shot into the glove. To go with a shot here to capture this championship. Bantam 14U Premier Select Hawks here on Sports. 16U and 18. Right here, and the puck's going to come out to the neutral zone. Now in the near corner, Amico went to the far corner. Now Zielinski on it. Around now to the near for Amico. Under 8 minutes to go. Still battling for it in the near corner. And Northbrook's able to send it down the length of the ice, and we should get an icing. And we will. So face-off again will come all the way back down in the Northbrook end, as we've seen so many times this game, thanks to that love. As the great Doc Emmerich would say, best part. Again, as I mentioned, looks like Edmund will come on the ice for this draw for the Irish Rovers. Over with the wingers, now drops the puck, and it's pulled back for the Bluehawks to get possession of it. It's Charlie Walker looking for somewhere to go up the left wing boards for Jacobs. Now Jacobs looks like he coughed it up. Now it's going to be forced up the left wing boards, and the Rovers will regroup. Workman taking a look. Goes up ice, connecting here with Fimble. Fimble trying to go through the middle. Pass was cut off there by Jacobs as he was run into at center ice by Guyton. Now it's tapped back out to center by the Irish Rovers. And sent back the other way by Northbrook. So now Dames is going to get on it. He's going to come up the right wing boards, try and make a move. Lost the puck there near the right point, and it's back out in the neutral zone. So Northbrook's going to go try and get a couple fresh bodies on the ice. As the Rovers go get the puck in their own end. Workman, he's going to skate it up through center himself. Here's Max Workman. He gets the left wing line. Takes a shot off the post on the short side there. Oh, a good try. Just kind of surprised Melnick there. As here's another drive by Edmund save, and he's going to snatch it out of the air after he kicked it up with that left pad. Good job by Melnick to snag that puck into that catching glove. We'll get another look here at that shot that went right off the post, and then second try there going to be caught by Melnick. So we'll get this face-off here to his right. Don't have an official count on faceoffs, but I would imagine over 60% of this game's faceoffs have been in Northbrook's defensive end, if not more. As the Rovers were able to win that draw. Here at the point is Troster. Troster through towards goal, went off the glove there of Melnick as he shakes it. Now in the far corner, Luke Jackson tried to tap it up. Now puck at the dot. Bodies collide, fans want a penalty. It's going to be back out the center, and it could be a breakaway. Looking for the hat tricks, Goldman. Oh, and a brilliant defensive play there by Jacob Hicks to lift his stick. So Northbrook's able to keep the pressure on momentarily. It's back into the near corner. Now back out to neutral ice it goes. So chasing back will be Luke Jackson. He goes D to D, connecting with Rosen. Now back to Jackson. Going through the middle here, went off the Navali, went back to Jackson. So he just kind of whacks it across to the blue line. Schmerich tried to do the same, and he fanned on it. Now the Rovers trying to get this lead cut in half. Into the near corner, now it's going to be Braden Lewis. Had his pass cut off. Now it's back out the center. Here comes Evan Balin. He passes it, or skates it himself into the deep slot. Tried a shot that lofted up into the air and was gloved down. Now in that near corner. Going to be played around now to the far, but turned over. Now four bodies get to a corner, and it's going to be knocked out of there, and it could be a scoring opportunity for Northbrook if they hustled on it, but good job there by Balin to get on that loose puck, and he gets it back into the zone. Threw it towards the goal and missed to that short blocker side. Under 5 minutes to play now here in this third period. Bluehawks their own end. They hack and whack for it. Stick still getting tied up. Puck kind of pinned up along the boards. Now going to be cleared around to that near corner with 4.5 to play in regulation time. The puck's going to come all the way back down, and we're going to get an icing on the Bluehawks. So yet another one by them, and the faceoff will come all the way down the length of the ice. So again, the Blackhawks proud to sponsor the Northern Illinois Hockey League. Be sure to tune in to Friday, February 18th, the game they take on the Dallas Stars from the United Center. That game will take place at 7:30 p.m. Central Time and can be found on NBC Sports Chicago. Don't miss the Chicago Blackhawks in action, guys. He'll face off here to the left of Melnick's. Going to be won by Dames. Now Guyton's going to fling it towards the goal, hit a couple bodies out in front. Now in the near corner comes behind the goal. Dames skating out to the far corner. The sticks get tied up. Dames gets the puck. Dames drops it back at the left point. Workman trying to fling it somewhere. Couldn't get anywhere with it. And the puck's going to come out to neutral ice. Jacobs is going to center it, or throw it down the length of the ice, but he was short of center when he did it. So we're going to get an icing. So icing the puck. Staying out. So face off here will come back to Mel. And Ruben will do bad. Now we wait for the second official to join in here. What are we waiting for? Players switching sides. Not sure quite what's going on here. This team's just looking to get situated. We'll drop the puck eventually. And there it goes. So Northbrook able to hack it, not out. No, they're finally able to just ice it again. So it seems like, well, it's going to go on goal, so no icing. Beg your pardon there. Ended up being a shot on goal, so no icing there for the Bluehawks. Now the Bluehawks are going to chase back in their own end. Guyton pressuring there. Now the near corner, Rosin hacked it up the left wing boards. And is it going to go far enough for icing? It will. So Bluehawks here really just satisfied with clearing at the length of the ice time and time again. As we get our third icing whistle here, and it seems like the last 30 seconds. So again, both goals scored in this game by Spencer Goldman for the Bluehawks. Number 83 in blue and red. As they hang on to that 2-0 lead. As they win a defensive zone draw. Here's Walker. Putting on the brakes behind his own net. Now to center it comes. Here comes Ruben. Ruben now trying to get possession on Trotter. Couldn't get past him. Now here's Lewis. He gets the blue line. Trying to feed it across. Backhanded towards the slot there, but Bluehawks are on it. And there again, just going to clear at the length of the ice. Not sure if this one's going to go far enough. It won't, so no icing. 3 minutes to play in the third. Keep an eye on the net to our left here. There's a chance out in front here for the Bluehawks. Sticks get tied up. It comes back out to the point. Flung towards the goal. Save there. Rebound given up to the far corner. And it's going to be spiked wide to the short side. Now at the left circle. On it, here's Goldman. To the near corner, here's Jacobs. Jacobs off the side of the net. 2.5 to play here. Now Jacobs in that far corner. Threw it out to the front. And blocked out in front. And sent back the other way by the Rovers. Here comes Fimble. Fimble now gets the blue line, trying to get past the defender, could not. It's back out to neutral ice. Now Hall with 2:22 to go is offsides. So another neutral zone draw here. Be curious if the Rovers are able to get this draw when they will pull Bennett Hartford and get that sixth attacker out on the ice. Again, thank you all for spending your Sunday afternoon, early morning with us. We've been live basically since 8 a.m. here, going through all these championship games on Stream Sports Midwest. Again, NIHL TV Network. You can find all these games on the stream. As it looks like we're going to have a timeout here by the Rovers. So while they do that, let's take another quick look at how these two teams got to this point in the tournament. On February, were able to defeat the Ice Dogs by a score of 2-1. That same night, Northbrook defeated Glenview by a score of 3-2. And then in game number 2, each of these teams were able to come out victorious in 1-goal games. Again, all 4 of these games that these teams played were 1-goal games to get to this point in the tournament. The Irish were able to win 2-1 and 3-2. That 3-2 victory coming in overtime. And now we sit here in this title game with the Bluehawks up 2-0 with 2:20 to go in the third and a shot at the NIHL 14U Premier Select Bantam title. So it'll be a core memory here for some of these kids if they're able to pull through here in this final 2:20. As the Rovers are ready to get things back underway, the Bluehawks still talking things over. And we'll get set to conclude this final. So it looks like the coaching staff of the Bluehawks still trying to talk things over. Now they're ready. And we're down. And this final 2:20 to play is underway. To equalize it. In the near corner, the Bluehawks are on it in their own end. Played it up the boards, but they're not able to get it out. Now back on it's Rosen. C tries to force it out to neutral ice. They're able to. So chasing back after is Cranenberg. He went across the hall. And now the Bluehawks send it back the other way. Short of center when it happens, so we'll get an icing. The Bluehawks, I don't know why they're just happy to just take these icings. I mean, they're right at center. They can skate to that red line, just kill some clock, but they're willing to take these defensive zone draws. So another face-off here to the right of Benjamin Melnick, who's been sensational in net for the Bluehawks here today. So Edmund and Ruben once again. And Ruben's able to pull that back. Rosen tries to clear it. It lays there at the circle. Here's Smith. Played it back out to the point for Workman. Workman now played it around behind the net. Picked up there by Dames. Dames off the back of the goal. Centering there for Zielinski. Came back out to the point for Hall. Shot from the right circle. Save there. Made by Melnick. And he'll take a whistle with 90 seconds left in this one. Bluehawks still clinging on to that 2-0 lead.
Longest 2 minutes.
It really is. Longest 2 minutes in hockey. I mean, these last 4 minutes, to be honest, have been quite brutal in the terms of pace with all the icings and offsides we've had. But it's the Bluehawks strategy. It's the way they're playing this. And it's been effective for them so far with 90 seconds to go. They're able to win that D-zone draw. And Rosen up the glass and out. I don't think this one's going to get far enough for icing, as the ice is nice and thick here at this point, as they haven't scraped it since pregame. So the puck died there. And the Irish here with 75 seconds left to make something happen. So Workman gets it into the zone offside, so yet another whistle here with 1:07 left. Well, as long as the Irish don't get two, either or, the game-winning goal is going to be credited to Spencer Goldman for the Bluehawks in this one, as it looks like we might have another timeout being taken here. Again, 3:30 games, the 16U and 18U championships. Eric Willowhite will have the call with you for the 16U game, and Aaron Schellen will be on the call for the 18U. I want to thank these guys at Stream Sports Midwest, and of course Ruben and the rest of the NIHL team for allowing me to come out here and broadcast these games all season long. It's always a dream to come out and what I want to do for a living, so for you all as we wait for get over with their coaching staffs and see how this final it's like the Bluehawks here huddling together, break, put their hands all in. Bluehawks trying to get the crowd into it. So you hear the roar from the Blue Faithful. We're back underway here as that faceoff was won so cleanly. It's going to go back down the length of the ice here. In the final minute of regulation time, the Bluehawks 1 minute away from being Bantam 14U Premier Select champions. The left point kept in by Workman. He's going to throw it to the slot. Backhand there by Zielinski. Went through the goal mouth into the to neutral ice by the Bluehawks. Now Workman back on it. He skates it himself. He creates some space. Takes a shot. Whistled that wide to the blocker's side. Melnick. Now at the side of the Dames had it blocked away. Oh, and it looked like a down to the ice. Now Dames trying to get back on it with 15 to play. Dames from the left circle tried a shot and a save there by Melnick. 11 seconds away from glory here on this February Sunday afternoon. So let's go Blues chant breaks out as the faceoff's won by the Rovers. There of Melnick, and with 5 to go, they're going to pin it into the corner boards. 2 seconds and 1, and the Northbrook Select champions. So the Bluehawks get it done here. 2-0 final score. Both goals coming by way of Spencer Goldman. The first one with 12 minutes left in the first period, and the second one with just under 12 minutes, about 11 and a half to. And that's all it needed for the Bluehawks to be victorious here in this one. Not all it took. Melnick, a shutout in a clinching performance here for the championship. Brilliant job by Benjamin in that. He's able to stop all of the Irish Rovers shots thrown his way. Couple of posts, to bail him out. And you saw him tap it, kind of like Marc-Andre Fleury. So good overall performance here by the Bluehawks as they're able to shut out the Irish Rovers. And they're the Bantam 14U Premier Select League. So the league's qualifying elite gold, silver, bronze, and girls teams are about to enter tournament play. Well, we just saw the tournament play and it has concluded, but just keep your eye on NIHL.info and Instagram pages for news about upcoming broadcasts of NIHL games. Our next one's gonna be right after this in about 25 minutes. Joliet in that one. So we'll let you listen in on the player outros. And again, 2-0 final. Premier Select Bantam champion. Hill TV Network and Stream Sports Media signing off. Again, 2-0 Bluehawks victorious in this one.
Number 9, Cam Dames. Number 11, Bennett Hart. Number 18, Tate. Number 29, Jacob Hick. Number 35. Number 36, Patrick Amico. Number 41, Evan Balins. Number 43, Marco Zielinski. 75, Colton Edmond. Number 77, Jackson Troster. And number 89, Caden Smith. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the 14U NIHL Northbrook Bluehawks. Number 2, Brady Andrews. Number 9, Eli Jacobs. Number 11, Connor Hannes. Number 3, number 19, Charlie Walker. Number 30, Noah Thurman. Number 31, Benjamin. Number 45, Benjamin Updanian. Number 64. Goldman. Number 85, Daniel Rubin. And number 91, Max Schmurek.